Hey everyone, when we hear the word slavery, we often picture the transatlantic slave trade and the American South. But that's only one chapter in a much, much longer story. The history of slavery is as old as civilization itself, and it has existed in nearly every corner of the world, in forms you might not expect. Let's travel back in time, way before the 1600s. In ancient civilizations like Rome, Greece, and Egypt, slavery was a fundamental part of society, but it wasn't based on race. People became slaves for many reasons, being captured in war, falling into debt, or being born to enslaved parents. In Rome, it's estimated that up to a third of the population was enslaved at its peak. They were doctors, teachers, accountants, and laborers woven into every part of Roman life. Now, let's look at other parts of the world. In the medieval Islamic world, a vast slave trade network stretched across the Sahara Desert, the Red Sea, and the Indian Ocean. This trade involved people from Europe, Africa, and Central Asia. Similarly, the Vikings were notorious slave traders, raiding coastlines from Ireland to Russia and selling captives in markets across Europe and the Middle East, even within Africa. Various forms of servitude and slavery existed long before Europeans arrived. These systems were complex and varied greatly from one society to another, often involving lineage, debt, or punishment for crimes. The transatlantic slave trade, which began in the 15th century, was different in its scale, its brutality, and its justification. For the first time, slavery became intensely racialized, with theories of racial inferiority developed to justify the enslavement of millions of Africans. This chattel slavery system treated people not as humans, but as property to be bought and sold, a legacy that created deep-seated inequalities we still grapple with today. Understanding this global and ancient history doesn't diminish the horrors of any single system. Instead, it shows us that the impulse to exploit and dominate others is a tragic, recurring theme in human history. It forces us to ask tougher questions about power, economy, and what it truly means to be free. Learning this fuller story is crucial to understanding our world today. Thanks for watching. And if you found this insightful, please like and subscribe for more.